Well, I totally get it why people love nail polish. Check this out. This is so relaxing. I could do this for the whole day and more. The stuff smells pretty bad, but it's much better smelling than nail polish anyway. So I wonder if I could actually, if I apply this protection coating first, conformal coating, maybe I could actually use some nail polish over this. I don't know if it would hurt anything. People would freak out if I would use something like glittery pink conformal coating on these boards. That would be cool. This is also has the benefit that I never ran out of these boards. So if you're just painting your fingernails and toenails, you have limited number of those, and then if you paint your friends' nails, those will run out too. I can just make more and more and more and more and more and more of these. I think I will make the pink version of the 4-speed motor soon, so I might try if I can find some kind of glittering pink nail polish, I might try apply that kind of conformal coating. I was originally I want to sell black and gray motors, and then if someone orders late, I will troll them and send them my yellow or pink motor. But then people said that, oh, I actually like the idea of getting a pink motor. I actually want one. So they ordered a pink motor, and I'm actually making those, and people wanted black motors too. Then they cancelled the black motor orders, so maybe I will just make the pink motor pads. Maybe I will coat the boards with the pink coating too. If it's possible, I don't know. It needs to be reliable. So if nail polish somehow hurts, maybe I could actually tone this stuff. I could actually buy some glitter and add it to this normal coating. It can't be metal because that conducts, but I could actually maybe make this stuff pink. That would be super cool. Or bright yellow, maybe with some stripes even. This is so relaxing. I could do this for the whole day. Unfortunately, I have this, like, where is it? These guys are going to the defluxing bath next, and I will brush the flux residue out. From these, I will make more of these. These are just for the CP16 boards. It's are these. I'm missing some parts. I need to test which vet I am going to use. I didn't mount anything yet because I need to test which one works the best. I have some options, and there's some, you can see if it focuses, the RS19 for example. I have only applied the part, I didn't fully solder it yet, so this is unfinished board. So I have 6 of these there, and need to finish, and it's missing the trimmer and some of the connectors. The Molex connector is there, and the TCXO module, which are actually, there's the TCXO modules, you can see. So need to finish this, then I can deflux them, then I can coat them, which is the best part, and then waiting for the coating to dry, then we'll coat them again, of course, why not, it improves. This coating is mainly meant for shielding this for moisture, and with the CP16 boards, because they go very close to the mechanics, they are next to the mechanics, to gears and such, so the boards need some protection from the, I was missing some spot, that's there, so I can do this at the same time. So the CP60R boards need protection from the oil droplets and film chips and some metal dust and so this is really much needed for that. Also the moisture, but for these normal boards the moisture is the main reason. And this is so thin coating, this is some kind of, should be some kind of acrylic, if I remember correctly, one of the thinnest one can get. So you can see it looks like pretty thick when applied, but it dries really thin. So I will apply a second layer, but it's still really thin, and I can actually solder through this if needed. Shouldn't be needed because I have the connectors and everything mounted already, but I can actually, if I want to get this off, I can actually apply a piece of masking tape to the surface and then tear it off, and the coating strips away from that spot. Yeah, I will wait for this to dry and then apply the second layer. I already applied one layer to the other side, but I will do that again. So then I need to deflux the box full of those boards to get to apply more of this. I have a spray bottle with similar kind of stuff, different brand name, but pretty similar stuff. But this, because I need to apply the connectors pretty early on, so I don't want to get any of the stuff to the connectors, so that I don't need to strip that off before installing these. So this paint on kind of version is actually easier for me at the moment. For the big boards, the spray version could be used on the other side, which doesn't have the connectors, but I don't know, this is nice to do actually. I can then plan some other projects doing this. Relaxing pastime stuff. So yeah, and I don't need to polish my nails because this is much funnier. But I will definitely try some colors on this, and on some application I could actually use a thicker coating, but I don't want to stock or drill a different version of this. This is really cheap stuff, but some of the coatings are expensive, so I could actually, might take, if I paint like 4 or 3 or 4 layers of this and then apply the nail polish. It should work, I think, but we'll need to not trying with these batch. These are have to send this probably tomorrow already, but with some other stuff, maybe some shiny pearl finish could be really nice on these. Yeah, let's do that sometime. Or I could just buy some from the model store, some color powders and do this, as long as those don't conduct any electricity, because then we would have a really big problem if applying some metal layer over this board. But if it's just some insulating plastic which happens to be really nice color, then maybe could add this to this stuff. Might try that sometime.